What is up, everybody? Welcome to MANvsVR, and today we are going to be checking out the game Statik for the PSVR. Now, Statik is a PSVR exclusive, and it's a puzzle game where your hands are trapped inside of a box, and you have to use the controller to simulate the movements in the game with the tracking triangle on the front. It looks really fun. You got to sit here and basically configure the box to work correctly in order to get your hands out and free yourself. So let's go ahead and check this game out. So here we are at the menu, and it looks like all I have unlocked right now is this box. So we're gonna go ahead and do this box. See how this goes. Oh, check that out.
Well, I guess welcome back to the Statik Institute of Retention.
That's pretty cool.
I think we should begin with a quick functionality check. The unit in front of you is made up of a number of elements under your direct control. What these elements are and how they should be used is all for you to discover.
There we go.
Well done.
Wow. What the heck? There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, That's crazy cool. Alright, what's next? There's screws on the inside. And you gotta actually screw up. Look at that. Check that out, buddy.
Remarkable. Look at what you did. Eventually.
Oh, it's printing something out. Alright, so the game was actually pretty neat. I only showed you guys the first level because I figured, you know, with this being a puzzle game and the puzzles being the content itself, it wasn't right to show you more than the first level. So, I gave you guys basically the basic level to view, kind of give you an idea of how it works. I did notice there were some tracking issues, but that could just be due to my setup. I've got my camera a little bit higher than what I'm pretty sure they would recommend. I have mine about the same height as you probably would a Vive base station, and then it's pointed downward. It works really well on other games, especially standing games, but on this one I definitely noticed that whenever I would go to put my controller forward, I would get some tracking issues, and that's probably because of the lack of light that it was able to see. So that's probably my fault, mostly my fault. I did know that before playing. There's a thing I read saying if you ever have any issues, just hold your controller straight up towards the camera, and then it should recalibrate itself, and it's exactly what would happen, and that's exactly how I fixed it. So it wasn't frustrating at all because I knew if I had issues I could just point it up and then point it back down after a short amount of time. That right there, easy fix, is what I like to see. Now onto the gameplay. The gameplay in this game is really neat. It's fun, it's unique, and not only that, but I definitely see this being a game you could pass around with friends, you know, and try to solve the puzzle the fastest and stuff like that. The only thing is you can't have them watch the monitor screen or the PlayStation, you know, TV screen, because then they're gonna know how to get out of it. So it's just gonna be one of those things where you have to stick somebody in a room, turn the TV off, get them out, get a time, get the next person in there and stuff like that. Pretty neat party game. I could definitely see this, you know, kind of involving into more of that than anything else. But other than that, definitely recommend giving this a pick up if you've got a PSVR. Very, very fun game. And now we go on to the visuals, the most important part, right? When it comes to VR, the visuals are what make the experience. So this game is right up there with every other PSVR title. It just looks good, looks crisp. The sub-pixel tech in the PSVR, every time I use it, just blows me away because I know it's a lower resolution, but my mind refuses to believe it because it always looks really, really good. So it definitely looks good. And when I say this for you non-VR users who are, interested in getting to VR, I'm not saying that when I put this headset on that it looks photorealistic. What I'm saying is the overall 3D scale and presence of everything looks like it's actually like there. Like when I look around something, it actually looks there. So that's what I mean by it just feels really good and looks really good and everything like that when it comes down to all that stuff. So, and that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I got a lot of awesome VR content coming for you here soon. And I'm out of here. Peace.